Squaring the 3-digit number trick. So as we saw previous how to do the squaring 2-digit number, same concept will apply even the squaring the 3-digit number also. So in general, the great ideas will come from the school level. So one example I'll give you, the Benjamin Franklin. He was a great mathematician. So when he was in school, he asked a question to find out the square of 108. So some concept he applied for this same to find out the square of this. Same like we are what we did in 2 digit number square, same we can apply for this. To find out the 108 whole square, so 108 is near to the 100. That means we need to do minus 8. We did again one more plus 8. 108 plus 8 is 116. 108 minus 8 is 100. So when he got this question from his teacher, he just did in fraction of seconds by applying this simple concept. Now he multiplied these both. 116 into 100 is just simple, no? 11600. For this, he added which is the plus or minus that square number. 8 square. Yeah. 11,608 square is 64. So 11,664 is the square of 108 square. So already I explained how why you should take this extra number, this plus or minus number square. I explained in the previous chapter. Same concept will apply for this even 3-digit number also. So along with this, let us see a few more problems. This question was given his teacher, so he did in few seconds. Same concept I am applying here also now. Take the number 193 square. Same concept. Little practice is required, then you can do orally. Just you can see the number which is near to the multiple of hundreds or tens. 193 is near to 190 or 200. Multiplication with 200 is easy instead of 190. So plus or minus 7 we should take. So if you extend this, based on that, plus 3 or minus plus 7 minus 7. Plus 7 minus 7 means 193 plus 7 is just is 200. Okay, to find out the 193 square, it's near to 200. Same minus 7 you can take, that is 186. Okay, 2 into 186, we already practiced with single digit. So according to that, we can conclude this 186 into 200 is 372. Right, 2 zeros you can add again. For the plus or minus 7, no? So 7 square you should add. Okay, I'm not telling again why we should add 7 square, which are there. I explained already previous chapter. 37,200 plus 7 square is 49. 37,249 is the square of 193. The same logic we just to apply for all the remaining also. Need practice little bit. Let us see another one. If it is 706, what we can do? Near to 700 we can take. Okay, that is plus or minus 6. So from this, we will take one's plus 6 and minus 6. So one is the side is 700. 706 plus 6 is 712. This multiplication is simple. 712 into 7. So 700 into 7 plus 10 into 7 plus 2 into 7. As we practiced previous. So this is a 4984. Keep two zeros and plus 6 square. We need to add. 6 square is 36. So 498436. Same 4,98,436 is answer. Similarly, if it is a little bit 2-digit number, it's a big only, little practice we required. Even you'll see one example like that. If it is 314 square, so this is near to 300 is plus or minus 14 we should go. If it is near to 310 means plus or minus 6. But multiplication with 300 is easy. So directly I am going to the 300 plus or minus. So if it is minus 14, then plus 14, right? And 314 plus 14 is 328. And this is 300. So what we should do? 328 into 3. Same 300 into 3 is 900 plus 20 into 3 is 60, 960 plus 8 into 3 is 24, 960 plus 24 is 984. So calculation should be in internal, that you can keep in mind. So already we know, just we can attach two zeros. For this, we should add 14 square. 14 square if you know, okay, or else what we should do? Again 14, because of two digit number square, previous chapter we saw, plus or minus 14. Since you practice there, you can write directly. So 180 plus 4 square, 180 plus 16, 196. This 196 will add to here. So finally 98400 plus 196. Yeah, that is the final answer. We can add this both. Okay, 98596. 400 plus 196, 596. So 98,596. If you practice this concept, previous chapters already practiced, no, then it will be easy if you are doing here. So the main concept is this one. What is the plus or minus you are taking? That we can again, that number square will add. Same like two digit squaring how I explained. Even same trick we can follow for three digit number also. Because in this chapter, previous chapter already I explained. So according to that we can even follow this. So up to here we are seeing the multiplications concept. Next chapter onwards we'll go for the divisions. So till here is enough, is all. Next we'll go for the divisions from the next chapter. Same, all the concepts and tricks are we can follow, even divisions and some fractions and all we'll see in the following chapters.